Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to Besides the Point podcast with Christian and Jules, your two favorite bros.
What up with y'all?
Episode 86. So, little update. My Skims underwear came in. Yesterday.
Yeah, let's backtrack. Was it our last episode?
Last episode, yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that you were going to purchase Skims.
I had already purchased the.
Oh, you already purchased? It just came in.
It came in yesterday,
Okay.
and I was like a little boy
Christmas.
during Christmas, just waiting for the next day to put them on.
Okay, what kind of gift would you equate it as? Like it's like getting Pokemon cards on Christmas. Like what is the? How would you relate it to?
I don't know. It's like I would equate it to underwear because it's like you don't ask for underwear, but when you get it though,
Yeah.
it's like great. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, cool.
As an
underwear.
adult, like it's like, oh, I got
Yeah,
underwear. Okay, like
I think as yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we got his product review right now.
Review. Listen, I thought Calvin Klein, because you were a Calvin Klein too, right?
Yes, but remember I told you it was not that comfortable.
But so I thought that material was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was soft. Man, these Skims, dude.
Oh,
Sometimes I feel like I'm not wearing underwear at all. It's crazy. It feels so soft. It feels like soft skin on my skin.
So it's like skin on skin.
Skim.
Yeah. It's like skim
Yeah,
on
exactly.
Skim on skins.
Man, they're really great. Like I feel great wearing them.
Yeah.
Like it's great.
Does it feel constricted?
No, I'm telling you, dude, it feels like, because it's like cotton. It's like I think it's like 100% cotton.
Oh.
It feels like another like layer of skin on me. You know what I mean? It's so comfortable. It's so comfortable. I recommend. I'm a Skim guy now.
I knew you were gonna be.
I'm a Skim dude.
I knew you were.
I want to convert my entire like essential kind of like, clothing, like my undershirts, my socks. I want everything Skims.
What did I tell you? I
want everything
episode.
Skims.
What did I say last episode? I said when you put on the Skims and it was, if it felt immaculate, you were gonna go on a Skims run.
There is no like, oh man, I wish it was like this. No. These underwear is.
Wait, is not regular underwear 100% cotton?
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think so.
You probably have to wash those differently too.
I don't give a damn. Man.
No, because what if cotton would shrink, right?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I don't know
How
if
would
you
you
want
wash
to
it
test one out.
differently?
Like hang or not wash it, but dry it.
I'm not hang drying my fucking underwear. That's crazy. No, but Skims, man, dude. If you ever, I'm gonna buy you some for your birthday or Christmas.
I don't want that for my.
I don't give a damn what you want
for my birthday gift. How about you just buy it for me? Like just surprise me. You know how people just surprise, like those surprise gifts. Just surprise me.
I have a pair if you want one.
It's okay.
I bought 3.
It's okay. I trust your word.
Yeah, so it's. You want to feel them? I'm wearing them right now.
It's okay. You know what? Let me do it.
Okay, it's just
Yeah.
that kind of like.
Oh yeah, it's like a thick not quite late. Is it late? What's the late?
It's not latex. I'm not wearing no fucking latex underwear.
No, but it's like
spandex,
but
yeah,
like a thicker one.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but a thicker, softer spandex.
Okay. What's the main difference from a regular underwear to what you're wearing right now? Like, can you like?
Well, it's like I said. This feels like I just put it on.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if I'm wearing like a Hanes or like a Fruit of the Loom, like it like the thigh part like kind of like loosens a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
And like the crotch part loosens a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like it's still intact.
It's as if I put it on. Right
Oh wow.
I don't know if it's because it's new.
Yeah.
But it's been great, and I want to transform my entire just closet to Skims. I might get the bodysuit.
Oh,
Just kidding.
They have pajamas.
They do have pajamas, yeah.
Where'd you get those?
Okay, here's my. Okay, so I'm not gonna stop here though.
I know you're not.
No. With underwear.
Okay. Oh, okay.
So my next brands.
Oh, okay.
I think I want to do either the Uniqlo ones or Lululemon.
The thing is, you love Uniqlo. I'm surprised you haven't bought underwear from them to this day.
It's just something that I don't really like. Again, it's underwear. Like, it's something that I don't think about.
Yeah.
Because I already have some.
Yeah.
But
you said Uniqlo and what was the other one?
Lululemon.
Okay. Oh, okay. And then are you gonna like freaking like which Pokemon?
I might do Lululemon
first or next.
Yeah, next.
Okay.
Just because I could just go to fashion.
Yeah. And then when you get all three, you're gonna be like, okay, which Pokemon underwear? I'm gonna choose you.
My starter underwear.
Yeah.
No, but Skims is good, man. It's like I recommend Skims.
I knew
it's amazing.
Remember when you asked me last episode what's the number one underwear? Like I immediately thought Skims.
Skims?
Because it's just everyone talked about it. You know what I mean?
Now I do agree with you. I think like Calvin Klein like has like a really good like design, because you know like the Calvin Klein thing, but like so maybe if you took like the Skims like underwear, but then you slap a Calvin Klein on it, maybe, you know.
Do you like their the
not really
branding logo?
Not really. Yeah. I wish it was like kind of better, like, because it's just like a patch.
Where?
Like below your belly button.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
It's trying to be minimalistic too, I would think. They're trying to be minimalistic.
But I don't know. But Skims underwear, I'm a fan now, so.
Okay.
I'm
look out for more product reviews from Christian, because
next one is Lululemon. I don't know when I'm gonna get it, but I will update.
Yeah,
I'll update. I'll probably get. You know what? I'll do like an underwear review once or twice every month, or every 2 months.
Yeah. Okay. You should. So. Oh, I was gonna say, the boxes over there, like show it off, I guess.
Okay, I'll get my rating though. It's
wait, 5 stars or out of 10?
Out of 10.
Okay.
10. 10 out of 10. Wow. 10 out of 10.
So how was freaking Lulu and what's the other one? Lulu and
Uniqlo.
Uniqlo. How are they?
It can only go down.
Yeah.
Now this is probably like first reaction. You know what I mean? This is first reaction.
Yeah.
Like I don't know how these are gonna hold like a week later, month later, a year later, 2 years later.
Yeah. You know what? You have to take that into account.
Yeah, you do.
You have to, because you know you can make underwear last pretty long.
I will say though, the Calvin Kleins that I have are very good, and I bought those like 2 years ago.
Okay.
So they've held up.
We'll see. They've
held up.
We'll see if these products stand the test of time.
We'll see. Yeah. See, that's the next one.
Yeah.
So first, first reaction, 10 out of 10.
Okay, that's good.
You know what? Let me do. Actually, you know what? Let me do.
Can you put a decimal?
If I were to be nitpicky,
yes.
The shipping is weird.
You can't do that with the product though. That's different.
Yeah, but it's like the experience, right?
Are you the shipping or what it came in?
I guess everything. The shipping. I wish it was like a little bit like, I wish it came in like a box or something. But
okay, what if it came in like a suitcase?
Yeah,
you want something like that, right?
Just something like more like secure. I don't know why they put clothes in envelopes sometimes. I remember I had pants. In like shipping, like, you know, like the shipping bag.
Yeah.
I had pants in them, like, and they were like not even in plastic. I was like, anything could just happen.
Yeah.
So.
They think that like that plastic is like indestructible or something.
Or maybe they just thought nothing would happen to the thing. But
I don't know why they put it in.
Yeah, I remember like I bought pants from like ASOS.
Yeah.
And like the fuck, and I picked them up because I had the pickup point, the UPS pickup point. Mm-hmm. And like she handed me the fucking bag, and like I could see my pants. there's like rips in it. I was like, what the fuck happened?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I hate when they put like a small item in a big ass box.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk about?
I bought this like little like fucking like face serum, and they put it in a box, and they put the air.
Yeah, the airbag thing.
Airbags, yeah. And I'm like, okay.
You could have.
I don't get shipping sometimes.
You could have saved some paper or.
Yeah.
Okay. So, dude, this happened to me at work today. Let me preface this though, or is this the word preface? Or let me ask you this first. Preface.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm a dictionary.
They say you're addiction.
I'm addicted to you.
I'm a dick.
I'm addicted.
Okay.
Have you ever seen any bugs at your job?
There's rats.
Okay, that's okay.
It's downtown. I work downtown.
No, but like in your office specifically.
Not. I mean, not. The last thing I saw was probably like a cricket.
It, like hopped in your office.
No, they was just there, and then
Okay. But anything around your area where you work? Have you seen anything?
Not really, no.
Oh my god, dude! So I was working, right? I'm on the computer and stuff, and then the court, dude.
We should preface this
preface.
by saying that we're scared of insects.
Yes.
You know, brother,
If you guys don't know yet,
we don't like insects.
we have a dreadful fear of insects.
I think I've gotten better with it though, but I still don't like crickets. The crickets are the one that freaks me out.
because you don't know where they're gonna land.
I don't know where they're gonna land, and if you see their legs,
Yeah.
it's almost like frog looking. You know what I mean? Like there's like muscle to it, and I don't like that. It's not the exoskeleton of like fucking like cockroach.
Don't they have like the what is it? The antennas, long
Yeah.
long antennas. Like imagine it brushing on your leg. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah. So I was working, and then peripherals. Because with insects and peripherals, my peripherals they go together. You know what I mean? I could spot an insect from like far away, even if I'm not looking directly at it. But it looked like a little baby cockroach just crawled across my desk.
Ew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So then, now there's people that are coming into the office. Right.
Right.
Like they're like getting settled.
Like new people?
No, they're just my coworkers.
This is the morning.
This is in the morning.
Okay,
This happened in the morning.
Okay.
And whenever that happens at work, because this isn't the first instance where I've seen a bug at work, I always have to put on like a brave face or like a demeanor where like I'm not scared because I want to look like a bitch at work.
Yeah.
So I just saw it, right? Normally I would like jump and like run away, but I had to like remain calm and because there's people around me and like I had to pretend like I'm still working.
Oh, I would have made a big deal out of that.
So then I was crawling and then it was coming towards me, and then that's when I grabbed the tissue. I grabbed a tissue because I'm ready to smash this shit.
Yeah.
Like smash burger.
Okay.
And then I was hovering over it. It ran away. I don't know where it went. So I was like checking my sleeve because because it literally was gone. It disappeared. I was like, where the fuck? And then so I moved my mouse, and that shit, and the bug was under it.
Okay.
And then it went under my computer monitors, like the little stand. It went under there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, great. I'm gonna have to deal with this shit because I can't easily kill like an insect. Like I need a game plan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, okay,
How big was it?
It was like a baby cockroach.
Oh man.
Yeah. But it was quick as shit.
You should fucking gorilla King Kong smash that shit. That's right.
So I'm already in my head. I'm like, okay, this is gonna probably take me up till the afternoon to figure out how to, because the thing is, if I just left it alone, there's that fear that it's still around me.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna like just crawl up on me.
You can't leave it alone.
I can't leave it alone. I had, and then I kept my eye on it. And then like maybe like 5 minutes later, it popped out from underneath the computer stand thing.
Okay.
And then it went behind my desk. So then, and meanwhile, like I have a coworker right here, like kind of sitting opposite of me. So like I'm like trying to like keep it cool, but I kept like just like looking under the table to see if it was like maybe gonna crawl down or go on the floor or whatever. I could tell it was still behind the desk.
Yeah.
So then I have because I won my fantasy football league at work. It was like years ago. So I have the little case for it.
Okay.
So then it was on my desk, and then I noticed that the bug was behind it. And it could already tell that I was a threat because its head poked up from behind the box, and it was just like looking at me.
Okay.
So then I was thinking, all right, this is the time where I'm gonna make a move. So I literally like put my fist where the box was,
And
then I smashed it against the wall.
Oh,
Because
wow.
I have a what is it? What is it?
Yeah,
In a cubicle, but the wall,
The
you know,
divider?
the divider. So I smashed it against it, and then I was literally like this the whole time, and I was like, okay, I gotta keep this in place because if I let go of this, the cockroach is gonna like run away.
Mhm.
So I had like an extra water bottle, and I used that as like weight to keep it pressed against the
Mhm.
wall, and I just like left it there for until the afternoon until it like I don't know suffocated or something.
Okay. Did it die?
It did, yeah, eventually. But like its head was still sticking up, like as when I smashed
Okay.
it. So like its head was still, and
Still looking at you?
its antennas was still moving. So I knew it was still alive. So okay, like I'm just gonna leave my water bottle there. So yeah, it eventually like I don't know passed out or whatever, or you know,
Passed out. That's crazy.
yeah, because the antenna stopped moving,
Mm.
and it was like already by the time I was leaving for work or
Mhm.
leaving work. So that it was like that in that position for like 8 hours.
Wow. Wow. He put in a shift.
Yeah, but dude, just the morning, like I was like, great, I have to deal with this shit, like, and I had work to get done, so it's like I had that lingering thing in my mind of like this bug is, you know, I don't want to leave it alone. I need to do something.
Yeah.
But it's like I have to put. There was one time too at work where there was like a caterpillar looking thing. It's those furry ones. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, was it the one? It was a caterpillar though, right?
It looked like a caterpillar, but it was like really furry.
I don't know. What
But this is when all my coworkers were around.
Mm-hmm.
I was walking by, and you know, all the girls were freaking out, and they're like, "Oh my god!" And and then I again, I can't look like a bitch, so I was like the only guy around, so I literally like stomped on it.
No, dude. No.
Yeah.
No, dude. Girls don't like that shit.
What?
Girls are always like, "No, don't kill it. Take it outside."
No, but it was like one of the windy ones. Like it was.
I know, but like a lot, dude. I'm telling you, like a lot of girls a lot of people that I've been around, and then there's like a cockroach on there.
They want you to save it.
No, they like literally like pick it up. Like I remember the cricket that I talked about earlier at my job.
Yeah.
Our office admin, she picked it up with her hand and she
No,
put it outside.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
So it's like it's like I don't know.
I just can't look like a bitch at work because
Okay.
normally I would scream,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But like I had to put on a brave face and stomp the caterpillar out.
Yeah,
And
you had to act nonchalant.
I had to, yeah, but inside of me, internally, I was crying.
That's crazy. I would not
yeah.
do that shit.
But it's just weird that I act different as far as like insects at work because I don't want to seem like I'm scared. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But in real life, I am. I never told the one at work that I was scared.
But
of
see, you know the
insects.
problem with that though is like they're gonna expect you to kill shit.
That's what I'm saying.
I would be like, no, I don't want to kill it. But I don't know. I don't know.
Or like if there's a guy, like another guy, I kind of like stand back a little bit.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like, are you gonna take the lead?
You can handle that.
I'm like, are you gonna take the lead? And
Yeah.
like, oh shit. But yeah, that was my morning, bro. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But luckily, I was able to like push it against the wall.
Push it again. We have weird ways of killing insects, but
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Like, I remember that kind of happened in my art class actually.
In college?
In college, yeah,
Mm.
we were doing like a critique, like so we put like I think it was like a charcoal whatever on the wall, like all of our thing, and we were like looking at ours, right? And then there was like a cockroach. There was like a cockroach like against the wall, right? And
where was it in your vicinity? Like it was.
I mean,
near you?
I was sitting like kind of like where this coffee like actually maybe where the camera's at.
Okay.
I was sitting there, and
Yeah.
then there's the wall.
Okay.
So that's pretty far, but like
Yeah.
you can see the
You can see it, yeah.
The I mean the cricket.
Yeah.
And then I remember one of the students was like, "Oh my god, kill it!" And then the art teacher was like, "No, don't kill it. That's bad." And then she picked it up. I'll never understand people who could just be like this shit right here, and they're like, "Oh my god, let me take it outside," and they put it outside. I'll never get that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I get that they won't do anything to you, right? Like crickets
No, it's
will
just
not.
the feeling of it.
It's just like
It's just in my hand, like
yeah,
just like
it's a creepy crawly.
Yeah, it's just like
So-
on my skin, like oh. God.
I don't fuck with
Yeah.
that shit.
No.
But But yeah, there were times when you had to be the man and not show any emotion and kill that shit.
Have you? Was there a time like that for you?
Where
Where you're in front of people who don't know that you have a fear of insects.
But see, there's always one person, boy, like woman or man, that can do that shit.
They take initiative.
Yeah.
So that you just like, okay.
Fuck.
Go ahead.
I mean, like if it's like something small,
Yeah,
I'll kill it.
Yeah.
But like if it's a cricket, bro, no.
That's so funny.
That's another species that I'm not.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I mean?
The way they jump too is crazy. Yeah, no, I didn't do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, what else happened? That's pretty much my day. It was like that morning.
So the other day, actually, I was researching. Okay, this is gonna be head ass. Let me kind of head ass.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But I was researching cameras.
Okay.
And I'm very I was very interested in like those like compact point and shoot cameras. So not like a DSLR, but like just like you remember like the Kodak camera we had?
Oh, okay.
Like kind of like that, or like the Coolpix.
Okay.
Like the Nikon Coolpix.
Yeah.
I was very interested in one because I saw there's like this trending camera on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's like a Fujifilm X100 or whatever.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, it tastes really. And what I like about the compact cameras is that, because I don't know, sometimes I forget that we have a camera on our phone.
Oh, really?
So I never take pictures at all.
Oh, yeah.
And so I just thought like, oh, maybe it'd be nice if I don't know, maybe I bought like a compact like camera just so that is for taking pictures,
Yeah. But is the quality the one where when you take a picture, there's the date on the...
No.
Okay.
No. Like the ones that I researched were kind of a little bit more updated than that.
Okay.
But I was like, cameras are expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Cameras are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And I was maybe like there's like a cool like maybe like $200-$300 one that I could just kind of like buy real quick and just take that Philippines, and then that will be my camera.
Oh, so this is specifically for
this is for like Philippines, because I don't want to bring this big ass fucking shit to the Philippines, right?
DSLR is like it's too
Dude, DSLRs are too much to take, right? And so that's why I was like, oh, maybe it'd be nice if I brought like a fucking like small camera, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what I noticed, those cameras, your iPhone takes better pictures.
Yeah.
And that blew my mind.
But
because unless you're dropping like $800 to like over $1,000, your phone camera is better than those cameras.
But I know people buy stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if this is the same ilk as like the camera you're talking about, but like a lot of people like kind of like the vintage, like older looking quality.
Yes, but the overall function of a camera, like your phone takes better photos than that. Yeah. And like the vintage stuff, like you could always put like a filter on it, like but yeah, there's I was looking into one and it was like maybe like $300. But then I was like looking at the specs and I'm like, my iPhone is better than this. And that just blew my mind. It's just like, wow, like we've come, technology has come so far that your phone has made those cameras like obsolete.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But like you said, you don't think about taking out your phone and snapping a picture.
Yeah, exactly.
So like, do you feel like the reason you did want a camera is like, you actually have a camera.
Yeah, that was the reason. It was like I wanted like something where I could kind of carry around in my pocket, and like if I wanted to take a cool like photo of like Philippines, I could just like
pop it out
and then just like go like that.
Yeah, and you're holding a camera in your hand,
and I know
not
I'm
like
holding
a phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and I think and I would assume that like like you could kind of do a lot more with it, but
well, the iPhone got like aperture. It's got aperture.
It's crazy. Like the iPhone camera is fucking crazy. Yeah. Like in comparison to like an old camera, like a 2000, because those cameras that I was looking at, they're like maybe like 2005, 2010s. Mm-hmm. Your iPhone takes better.
Yeah, and there's probably features because I don't do photography, but there's probably features on the iPhone where it's like I haven't even.
You don't even know.
I don't even know what I could do with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like those the Apple iPhone commercials where they're like shooting a film with it.
Yeah, so I went down a rabbit hole of like those like compact cameras, which I do intend on buying one.
Yeah.
But not before Philippines because those ones are like expensive. But I really like the idea of one.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I know a lot of people are into the Polaroid.
Yeah, Fujifilm has a good Polaroid one, but I'm like, I don't know, it's a little too. I don't know. I kind of want something that's not that.
And then you have to wait for it to develop. You have to shake it, wait for it to develop. But I think those are cool. Like it's maybe if you're making like a photo album.
How did you bring your old DSLR to the Philippines? Like, what did you do?
I think I put it in my backpack.
You put it in your backpack.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because all my stuff was in the luggage.
Did you have to take it out and shit like that? Like at the airport? I was wondering.
I think I did. I think I had to.
Because I don't like.
That's another thing is just do the airport. You gotta like.
Yeah, I do have a traveling thing for that, but I don't know. Maybe it'd be better if I just bought a smaller lens. But I don't know.
It's like clunky.
It's big.
Yeah, even if you did.
Like I don't want all these features.
Yeah.
On it, you know.
Yeah.
But it just kind of blew my mind that like, I came to the conclusion that this like $300, $400, $500 camera, your iPhone is better than that.
And then every iPhone that's gonna come after that, bro.
Exactly. It's gonna just only improve.
Yep.
And so, man, that which kind of, I don't know, it makes me feel sad. I'm like, I wish there was like a camera that's better than your iPhone camera. That's compact.
Yeah.
But
what camera did we have back then? I remember it was like the silver one.
Kodak. It was a Kodak one.
It was a Kodak one.
Yeah.
That's the one where it had a yellow date on the right?
Yes.
On the bottom right.
But
corner,
I
right?
think you could take that out. I think you could. You could. I'm pretty sure you could take that out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, I remember taking photos on that.
Yeah, dude, that was our camera.
Yeah.
Wait, do you remember the other camera we had? It was like it was a black one, and you recorded videos on that.
Black one. Was it before or after the?
It was after. It was when you were into YouTube, and then you had that black.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember what was that brand?
I don't know. It could have been a
Was it Coolpix?
It was by Kodak. Oh,
you remember that one, right?
Yeah, I do. Is that the one where I shot like the what's the animation?
Oh, the stop motion.
Stop motion, was it that one?
I don't know. I remember you just had a black slim camera with like a silver thing that you put on your wrist.
Yeah. I was hooked it on in case I dropped it.
Yeah.
But is that what you're trying to like something like that?
So, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I got you.
But yeah, there was like some cameras on like eBay that like are from Japan, and then it's like I don't know.
So are you like out on it? Like you're not gonna
I mean, like, yeah, for now, because I'm just like, my iPhone takes better pictures. Like, I'd rather just like maybe invest in one that is like better, because there are better ones.
I like having the camera and then looking through the little
thing, like a Peter Parker.
You know those pictures? You know those pictures where people like have that? They're doing that in front of a mirror.
Oh, okay. I remember back in the day, having a DSLR was like fucking the coolest shit ever.
Yeah, dude. Whenever I saw a dude that had a DSLR, I'm like, yo, freaking. And then they have some like Jordans on. I'm like, bro.
Like, yeah, that was like the accessory.
That was the accessory to have,
was fucking a DSLR.
Because it's useful too with like taking pics of your sneakers.
Like, yeah, but like when? I don't know.
But it's just too clunky, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I think what was cool was when you swung the camera around and it was behind your back.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool.
That's such like a 2008, 2010 like thing. I don't think anybody does that shit no more.
Yeah. But now it's like the
it's just your iPhone. Your iPhone. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah, that's what it makes me think like everything's gonna be minimalistic later.
I think it already is.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my Vegeta glasses. The one eye one. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, you're gonna be the only one.
I'm telling y'all right. This is stamp this. Like we're gonna have the little Vegeta one eye thing. That's gonna be our computer.
Okay, you heard it here first.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be right back. Thank you guys for tuning in to Besides the Point. Me and my brother are trying to help grow this podcast and bring quality content every week. It would really help us if you subscribe and give this video a like, or for our audio listeners, follow us on your preferred streaming platform. Enjoy the rest of the show. Welcome back to Besides the Point. It is time for the Bingo Lingo segment, and it's a bingo wheel that we're going to spin. The balls have numbers, and whatever number we pick, that's going to be the topic that we're going to talk about in the second half. So, brother, do the honors.
Okay.
That was really...
Wait, this is 61.
You got to keep saying... Yeah.
That is 13. Ooh, unlucky.
Lately we
unlucky.
There's a 13. Wait. We didn't do. We've never gone.
He said we never gone.
We never gotten like 1 through 20.
Okay.
It's always been 20 and above. So this is good.
Okay,
this is
cool.
nice. What defines you?
Damn, dude, what the fuck?
This is very deep.
That's a deep ass question.
This
What
is very
defines
deep.
me?
Yeah.
You know what? I think. You know what I think really defines a person is who they hang out with.
That's a good one.
You know? I know.
That's a good one.
Because in a lot of ways, the people you hang out with, they're really like a reflection of you. You know?
Can I have a...
Or maybe like a reflection of like you in that moment. That makes sense.
But do you think we're in a day and age now, especially with like the kids, where like a person can be friends with an athlete, a person can be friends with like a nerd?
Yes.
Or are you talking about a core group?
A core
friends?
group.
Oh, okay.
Like your friends.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Not like someone I'm like, oh yeah, I know this guy because of this. Nah,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
Like,
what if your friends are all different though?
Huh?
What if your friends are all different?
But the thing is that there's always a thing that links your friends.
That is
Oh,
true.
you went to the same school. You play on the same team.
That's true.
You know,
yeah.
There's something.
Wow, that was good.
And so I think what really defines a person is like, who they hang out with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like the basic answer for me is your personality.
Okay.
You know, like,
but like your personality though, like, do you think that you're born with that?
No. It's nature nurture.
Okay.
I think that's what it's called. But
so is it your nature, or were you nurtured?
I think you're influenced by a lot of things that as you grow up.
Mm-hmm.
And it's up to you if you want to attach yourself to that and make it a part of you.
Okay.
Like,
so so your personality though, right?
Yeah.
That's what defines you.
In a way, yeah.
So would you say?
I mean, I feel like this question is very broad, but I would say personality is part of that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And like, for example, like I've always been into like funny, like comedic stuff.
Okay.
You know, I always like to laugh. So in turn, I want to make other people laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I want to make other people have fun, have a good time.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I think it's because I was like brought up, and I gravitated towards that. You know what I mean? So like whatever, I feel like also whatever you gravitate towards will make you up. Will make up you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think too, like what defines a person,
you think it's like family too?
Yes and no. I do think that like
I was thinking more like immediate family. Like your mom, dad.
I think
sibling.
too, like, do you know what really defines a person, like for real? Like this is dead ass. This is some serious shit right now.
Spit some shit right now.
Is your childhood trauma. That's what defines a lot of people. And also too, how you perceive relationships. Like I feel like what if you could pinpoint what is like wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe you have social anxiety, maybe you have this or that. You can trace that back to a childhood trauma.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like, I mean, I'm gonna get really deep here. Get really deep here. So I think, you know, when we were kids, right? We moved.
Yeah.
We moved from San Diego to Las Vegas, and that I think that really, it wasn't like traumatic for me, but like it was more like that really shaped how I kind of am right now. Because like, you know, you gotta understand, like we moved when I was in the 6th grade.
Yeah.
And this was middle school.
Yeah.
And so everybody had friends from elementary school. Everybody knew each other, and I didn't know anyone.
Mm.
So that first like year of like the 6th grade, you know, maybe 7th, you know, I kind of found myself a little bit in the 8th grade.
Mm-hmm.
I had like little to no friends.
Yeah.
And I feel like that really shaped who I am today. Because I'm just more like, I don't know if that's because like, I don't know if that made me more introverted in a way, because I'm just more like comfortable being alone because I was alone.
Right.
But I do think that like, if you could pinpoint your childhood trauma, like, or like if you could pinpoint what you suffer from, you know, maybe me, it's more of like social anxiety. I could pinpoint that to like us moving to Las Vegas. So I feel like childhood trauma really defines a person and what they're going through right now.
Yeah. Well, it was a big eye opener because we moved and I was a freshman in high school, or sorry, sophomore. I was a sophomore in high school, and we were in Las Vegas, and we just moved here. So like, I feel like even that, like everyone had their own cliques and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Like for me, in the beginning it was exciting to move here. Because I think for me, my first thought was, "Oh, we're getting a new house."
Oh yeah, it was.
I didn't think about friends.
Yeah.
Or like our cousins and aunts and uncles that we're leaving behind.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh my gosh, like we're moving into a nice house,
a nicer house." Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That was like my first thing, and then actually living here and going to a new school, like I realized, holy shit, like I'm alone.
I'm alone. Yeah.
Yeah. I would eat lunch, dude. Like,
did that affect you at all? Like later in your in adulthood?
Yeah, for sure. Because I know I was different when we were in San Diego, because I had a lot of friends. From friends from elementary school.
Yeah, we had a lot of friends.
And growing up,
and cousins,
you know what I mean? And cousins, and we had our family there. So like, it's kind of I had to relearn that.
Yeah,
but at an older age.
Yeah, but I mean, you were still young though. We were both still young.
But in the present, at the moment, like where you're at, like you know, a sophomore coming into a new high school, like you kind of already feel like an adult in a way, like older. So it's like shit. Like everyone got.
And you know what, too, dude? Like not only that, there were no Filipinos. Near me. There were no, like, if you were Asian, dude, like, I really tried to be your friend.
Yeah.
Because that was like, I was like, oh, okay. Like,
but yeah.
But it was just, I wasn't also used to, like, just the different, just, like, people here, you know?
But, yeah, I would do the same. I'll try to make friends with, like, the Asians. But the Asians, I feel like here are different than the ones in
California, yeah.
Because I related to the ones in San Diego more.
Okay.
Here it's like, I don't know. It's just another.
It really is.
State.
I don't really.
It's another state. Like
I don't think. I don't think I click with any Asians here either.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It's weird, right?
I don't have any Asian friends.
Yeah, and I think through the years of like from high school to college and stuff, I had to relearn to like be social again.
Yeah, I don't think I ever relearned.
But are you saying if we like today, if we were still in San Diego, you
1,000,000%,
you'd be different.
1,000,000% I would be different.
Would you be more like going out a lot and like hanging out?
Yeah. That's what I think. I think because like, because the thing is too is like, I remember when I was a kid, I was super like outgoing.
Yeah.
I had like a lot of friends.
Yeah.
I was super like, like, we were hanging out every day
Mm-hmm.
and just
They would live near us too.
they would live near us. We
Yeah.
were friends with all the kids in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to Vegas and then
It's nothing.
you just have no one.
Yep.
And that was a huge shift that like I think it really affected like me and you like
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
going
for sure.
to adulthood because like it's like I said I don't think I ever relearned how to like meet people.
Mm-hmm.
So it was hard for me to like make new friends.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I think.
Would it also, I guess, maintaining relationships?
No, I think I'm pretty good at that. Because like I said, I've been friends with my friends I have now since some of them since middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that's why like I think about a lot about like what we liked as around that time too, like like sneakers and like we liked underground hip hop and that was cool.
Yeah.
And so that made it really like that's all we did.
You guys
like
got a bond over that.
well, that's why it was like we that's all I had was like that music and like sneakers, and then like I don't know.
I also think I would consider myself a homebody.
Now, let me ask you that: like, if you were in San Diego, would you be a different person? If we never moved to Vegas,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because
like in what way though? Because I know in my way, I think I would be more social in San Diego.
Yeah, for sure.
Because because naturally we have cousins and like naturally, like,
and the friends you had, you know.
Probably,
I mean, hopefully you'd still maintain relationships ever since elementary school, and you would like grow up with them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So I would never be the new kid. I didn't. If I lived in San Diego still, I would never had to relearn.
Yeah.
Or like try to make new friends.
Yeah.
Because I already have friends.
Yeah, for sure.
And cousins.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Like you said, I don't know if it's called trauma, but it definitely did shape me who I am now.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, bro, I'd rather stay inside. Because I think that's when we moved here, all we did was stay inside. And we obviously had to get used to the weather.
It was hot as shit.
Hot as shit. So why would we go outside?
Yeah. I remember reading you play basketball. like how we did in San Diego.
In our cul-de-sac.
No.
Yeah. We would
like
smell.
There's
like this Las Vegas smell.
Yeah, there's
this
a
outside smell. And it would just be
my coworker said?
What?
She was like, I kind of like that smell.
No,
I was like, you smell like ass.
Yeah. But would you say you're still happy at like who you are today?
Yes, because like that's just my life now.
Well, and also we
actually
live longer here now than like years wise than San Diego.
Yeah.
So we have more years here now.
Yeah.
So it's like we got accustomed to Las Vegas environment, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just yeah, I mean like yeah, I mean it's just that's just like life, Like I think like
what would you say like someone that moved like, also probably around the same age as us or something, like what if they don't think how we think and like they were able to make new friends and lifelong friends?
I mean I think it just depends on like the setting and just the timing of everything and just everything like that, I think it just depends really. I think unfortunately like that was not me in that case.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I always think about that stuff. But I don't know. I've social wise, I feel like I'm probably at the level where I think I would have been in SD.
Okay,
if we still live there. I don't know. Like me personally, it's just I wanted to be social and make friends and stuff. And I guess I had that like tenacity to make friends, because I know some people like they're cool with just like being alone, I guess, or having their.
It's like, how do you even like? I even to this day, I'm like, if I move to the new city, how do you even make new friends?
I know a lot of
Like,
people
how
make
do you
friends
do
through their
that?
work though, because we're at an age where it's like we're
Yeah,
working.
but like I think that's a different relationship though than a friend. You know, that's what I think.
I feel like some people make lifelong friends through meeting at work.
But is it the same as like your personal friends outside of work?
I mean, it depends on the person. I think. Maybe a person would treat a coworker the same as a personal friend, but like they would make that coworker their personal friend.
Yeah,
also, as well. So it's like,
but like at the same time though, like, yeah, I don't know. I think that's just different because it's like some of my friends, you know, obviously they're not in like the industry that I'm in, and so.
Oh, I got you.
We don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like we don't like.
Yeah.
Like
but you guys met in high school or middle school or high school.
Yeah, like yeah.
So that was your connection there,
right?
But, yeah, I don't know.
Also, I think like the friends you make in your adulthood is like different too. You know, because I feel like adulthood is like
they come and go,
and like you're friends for a reason. It's like, oh yeah, you're in marketing too. Oh yeah, that's why I'm friends with you because we're in marketing.
Yeah,
it's like I don't know. It feels like networky sometimes.
Networky, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you know, I have a couple buddies like at work like that I would get a beer with.
Yeah,
but like, I think that's just a different. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's a different relationship from my personal friends.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, that's crazy to think about. Yeah, I mean, I do think of that occasionally, where it's like, dang, like we would we be different people if we still stayed in
1,000,000% we would. You know.
I wonder what I would be. What job would you think you?
What job would I think I have? You know, I feel like I'd be like a mechanic or some shit.
Really?
Yeah. I think I'd be into like cars.
Because of the car culture there?
Yeah.
True.
I mean, and also like I'm already into cars like in Las Vegas, so like I think like
you would have had just done something.
Maybe, I don't know. That or nursing.
Yeah. I think I would like I would probably start off working at like a skateboard shop.
Okay. Wow. Oh, you'd be like an ex like X-Blade guy, huh?
Team X-Blades, yeah. Yeah. But I work my way up to corporate. You know what I mean?
Okay. And hey, Jules. Hey man, hey, do you know how to kickflip?
Yeah, bro. Let me show you.
In a suit and tie.
Yeah.
Is that your hidden skill?
What?
Like skateboarding?
No, my hidden skill is rapping.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I told Maria this the other day. I was like, you know, I'm not the rapper I used to be, but if you gave me a beat and you want me to write to it or like make me be a feature,
I don't think I can make beats anymore.
Yeah, you were dope, dude. You were hella dope at making beats.
You know, I found I found a lot of my old beats in my email.
It's crazy that you're like going down the rabbit hole of your old beats.
It's so weird. It's like it's so weird. It's like I used to spend my days just like on YouTube, like listening.
Bro,
to
you would always
like,
be on your like was it MPD?
Yeah, my MPD.
I would walk in your room and you're like you're like cooking up a beat.
It's so weird. It's like yeah, and it's like I said, like beat making can only get so far when you don't know anything about music.
Yeah,
you know, when you don't know anything about chords or anything like that, like you can only do so much.
This kind of goes along with like what we're talking about, but do you think we gained a lot of hobbies because we were alone?
Oh, yeah.
So you could look at it as
and you know
what
too, because you know you're young and you want to like fit in.
Yeah,
I feel like that's part of it too. It's like, oh, I wanted to do something cool that like people would like me for, you know, like beat making or some shit like that. Well, I genuinely liked it, but
yeah. Well, I was also into directing like music videos.
Yes.
So like there was like you know, rappers in my high school, and I would direct their music videos. And I remember one specifically, like we put it out, and everyone was just giving me props and shit. I'm like, my work, my camera work and stuff. But that was just trying to be, you know.
I think the one thing that honestly the one thing though that never left was video games.
Yeah, you still play.
I mean, we still played in that time too.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like we would spend like the whole fucking day just playing video games.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's a good point. Like I think
I don't think like it's crazy because like maybe if we were still in San Diego, you probably wouldn't have made beats.
no, I don't think I'd be a graphic designer. I really don't.
Really?
I just think that like yeah, I just don't think that
I wish there was like
because there's so many layers to like and things that need to happen for me to be a designer. You know,
yeah,
like us liking shoes.
that really was the start.
You know,
Yeah, that was the start of it.
Yeah, it's just I don't think I'd be. I really don't think I'd be a designer.
Yeah. Well, the rapping thing for me is
Now here's a deeper question.
Yeah.
Would you be happier would you have been happier in San Diego than you are now?
no.
Yeah.
Well, because that's an unknown.
Okay.
Every individual has a path,
Wow.
and this is my path.
Yeah.
There was a reason we moved here.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to play this guessing game of like, oh, what could have been.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm joking about the skateboarding shit, but you know,
to be honest, we don't know how to be honest, like we'd like to think we'd turn out really good in San Diego, but we never know.
Yeah.
I could be a fucking bum.
Exactly.
You know? I could be like somewhat like a complete asshole.
Yep.
I wouldn't even probably like myself. I don't know. That's the thing.
Yeah,
but
see, we would never know. We would never know.
We'd like to think like, oh, like if we were in San Diego, we'd have a better life. We don't know that.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like,
You know what?
the path that we're on, like, we got to be happy about it because this is our journey. This is our path.
Yeah.
This is the narrow path. Shout out Blue and Exile.
Okay.
Random. But yeah. Well, can I go back to the rapping thing though? I don't think I would have rapped if.
But what if you're like the hottest rapper in San Diego that came out?
Oh no! I think being alone caused me to
be more creative.
Yeah. Look at music in a different way. Because I feel like if we're too busy being social, like we wouldn't have that like ear or I don't know. It's you could, dude, if you have a lot of alone time, you could literally be an expert at anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True.
Like if you have nothing to do with your time and you want to learn a hobby, I guarantee you could learn it if you have so much time.
Yeah. Even if you don't have time, you know, you can make time.
You can make time, but I'm just saying if the way that we were when we first moved here, I was just literally just school and just come home.
Play video games.
Play video games, yeah. But yeah. What else defines?
Do you think your job defines you? What you do for a living?
I think I'm happier at what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
This is probably
But does that define you as a person?
I think it puts your characteristics to use.
Okay.
Like, I would consider myself a hard worker.
I used to think that I'm a designer. You know, I used to think that like, oh shit, like
you thought
that's what I think used to define like who I am, is like, oh, I'm a designer. Like everything I do is because I design.
You thought that way?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I was that like deep into it.
Oh wow.
But when you start working every single day, I've quickly realized like, oh, this is like what I do for a living, and I'm good at it, and I make money off of it. But it's not necessarily like who I am. It's like I'm good at it.
Yeah.
But that's just not also what I am.
It's not like you'll do this
yeah,
off the clock.
Yes.
Why I love this. Why I'm but
that's
so
the thing.
obsessed.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's what changed about me, is that like when you're being paid for doing that, why would I do it for free in my free time? That's what I think about sometimes. And it's just that to me, like, I know that sounds kind of sad, but like that, like being in like working so much in this, like in the industry now, it makes you lose a little passion because
you designed for our stuff for BTP.
Yeah, I mean, but like I don't actively like, And I know I could be better as a designer, but I just don't do it because it's like, why would I do things for free when I, when I get paid for it?
Yeah.
You know, I don't know. It's just how I think now. It's just like, and so it's like, I really don't think your job defines you. Really, I think it's just like that's what you do to make money.
Isn't that sad? It's like,
and if it does define you, then I think you're more than what.
It's just sad that when money comes into play, and like earning it for a living, it can really change.
That's why I think that like, like these streamers.
Yeah.
Like I do think that like that's why I think that it changes when they get like these like sponsors and stuff like that. It's because it's you think about it differently now when there's money involved. That's what's gonna happen when Besides the Point pops off. I'm gonna demand like at least like more than you because what?
No, it's equal. We're equal.
Okay.
I think I provide more comedic.
I think I'm like the handsome, suave brother. You know what I mean? I think you're just like the little.
I'm happy with who I am. This is what defines me.
So, before we leave, we're almost going to the Philippines.
I know.
Are you ready?
No.
God damn, that shit kicked your ass. Your tongue did jujitsu in your fucking mouth right now. That's crazy.
By the time this video and until we leave, I guarantee you're gonna ask me, have I done anything? I'm gonna say no.
Dude, I feel like I know I bought a lot of shit.
You're more ahead than me.
But I feel behind.
In what way?
I don't know. I just feel like there's more shit that I need to buy. And I don't want the thing is I don't want to forget. The thing is too is like I want to buy like I need to buy like our like house slippers or like our thing like that and you get like the
why don't you wear the ones in Philippines?
What?
The slippers?
No, I'm not doing that shit.
Oh.
I did that last time. Here my big toe. No, I'm good.
Wait, was that the Goliath looking slippers?
The what?
There was one where I had to put my big toe in it.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
but I want to buy like the shoe slippers now though.
The shoe slippers.
Yeah.
Okay. I want the one.
I kind of like your mules.
Okay.
But
yeah, I want the ones where I can individually put each toe in.
I have socks like that.
The web ones.
I have socks like.
Are you gonna judge me if I wear that around?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit.
But it has grip on the bottom.
Why do you need grip on the bottom?
Because
I'm trying to fucking climb. Are you trying to climb a tree? Why do you need grip? Why do you need that for?
Those are my outside shoes. I'm gonna go to SM with.
It's funny. Like I feel like the people who wear that, actively like have to explain why they're wearing it.
That's what defines them.
Yeah, that's what defines them. Because I can guarantee you, if you go up to someone who's wearing those toes,
I don't ask.
No. That's what I'm saying. Is like if you go up to them and you're like, and you have a conversation, just a normal conversation, that is going to be brought up at one point in the conversation. The
you think they're going to bring it up?
They're going to bring it up. I can guarantee you. Because there's no way.
How would you segue into that?
Hey man, your feet is looking really like, dude. Like if you look at me, I'm free. I can guarantee you.
Yeah.
That'll pop up.
Yeah.
They have it locked and loaded. By the way, that their conversation.
Yeah.
They've practiced this conversation like a million times. So
it's just things like that, like unique things you don't think is gonna be brought up. Like there's a reason. There is different. You're doing something different here. But
that's what you think though, no? It's like if you wear something like out of the norm, you're kind of ready to be like, oh yeah, this crop shirt, this is in right now. Right?
I'm free. My feet are free.
I can guarantee you, dude. I can guarantee you that will pop up. So.
But yeah, I'm not ready. Do you have a list of what you did last time, or
no?
Was last time not good?
What do you mean?
As far as your packing,
like
being preparedness.
No, but like the one thing that I did want is like lotion insect repellent, not the spray one. So I made sure I
Shit,
bought that. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I fucking hated that.
I made sure I have the lotion one,
That's
which is
it.
fucking expensive, by the way.
Yeah. Wait, can I borrow it?
No. Maybe you can.
You know, the thing I hate before we go, like lotion commercials. Why do they put like a little dab, and then they like rub their whole like.
I have to put like the one.
That's what I'm saying. I do too.
Oh, you too?
pumps,
Wow, you're
2
ashy.
pumps.
Wow.
No, I just feel like to feel lotiony.
I
My
don't
legs
like,
alone.
I don't like that feeling.
I like it. And I don't like dry. I don't like being dry.
Yeah, me neither. But I put one. I just do one pump. You do 2? That's crazy.
For my legs.
Oh, for your legs. Okay.
All right, guys. Can we update them really quick? So I think we have 2 or 3 more episodes. Because we're gonna be in the Philippines for like 2 weeks. So I mean, we'll try to get content out there for you guys. Maybe some bonus episodes. But yeah, as far as the full ones, we'll probably have like maybe like 2 or 3. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully, you guys have a great week, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.